hello and welcome back. We got ourselves okay, there's a couple little dusties on there, but got ourselves a new desktop thing, so hopefully this is better to record on. So we can see and do things, and well, when the camera decides it wants to, like, there we go. Camera wants to zoom in. Let's see how the picture looks with this. Ooh, looks nice. It's not so glary, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, I realized that when this dried, that was like that. But whatever. I just wanted to see what it looked like with the paper. Nice. Okay, so there's that. Today, I was going to play. Oh, it's okay. Today, I was going to play, and I figured I would bring you along so you could play too. I'm thinking about making another little practice wanderer journal, watercolor journal thing out of this Cranston not that, but out of this Cranston watercolor paper that I have here. I have a couple of extra sheets. I cleaned up everything the other day, and I have. Anyways, I did some spring cleaning the other day. This is probably still freaking out, so let's put that down there so it's got something to focus on. But I cleaned everything the other day and did a whole spring cleaning thing. So I did do that. Go over there, little guy. Thank you. So I cleaned everything up. I put down my new mat and everything. Oops. And I got rid of everything I need to get rid of. So I figured I could come on here and play around with this. Okay, this thing is kind of dirty. I'm sorry about that. I'm not going to clean it right now. But I figured I'd come on and I'd try to make another little... This is like filthy. Why does that look like that? That is going to drive me batty, but that's okay. Try to make me another little... If I can find... Make another little wanderer's journal for practicing. I got to get rid of that paper anyways, because I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright. We're going to need a pencil here. I thought I had a pencil over here, but I guess I was wrong. My fat arms. Is this a pencil? Yes, it is. It'll work. It'll work. Alright, we're thinking about making... Oops. I lost my eraser. What is it with the erasers? Every time you put them on a pencil, they just crack. You see this? What is up with that? Probably because they're very old, right? Or they're cheap. Either cheap or old, whichever the case may be. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can get... found this ruler yesterday, too. I was like, hey, I could put this on the desk. That way it's a big one, because I have this one. I got this one from the Dollar Tree, and I don't know if you can see it or not, which you probably can't. But, I used it... with a X-Acto blade, and right here it is sliced. So it's kind of a... Why do I still have it? I don't know. You're right. I probably should just throw it out, but you know, we try to make do. Ooh, that fits in that thing nicely. Wow, I like that. So yeah, but I try to make things work for as long as I possibly can because I don't like being wasteful. So excuse me while I drink my coffee and make a mess. But... And my throat is sore for some reason. Probably from God only knows what, but alright, let's get this out of here. It's going to be a little bit of a mess over here. So I apologize about that. But if you don't like mess, then you're not an artist. I don't like mess either, but... Okay, so... This here goes right here. And this here goes... I'm going to try and do a 5 by 5. 5 by 5 here, like this. So I'm going to try... I'm doing it on a piece of paper first because I don't want to ruin the paper. I'm trying out this new, I kind of like this ruler actually. So this here would be the garbage side. So let's try to make it like this. Now I'm thinking, I also want to make it 5 by 5, which I want to make it about 10 inches long. That way it's 5 by 5. I don't know how it's going to work because I have an idea of folding it over. I'll show you in a second here. Is that somebody knocking on my door? I hope not, because I don't think it is. But this is actually a really nice ruler. I don't know where this came from, but I think I'm losing my pencil lead. Okay, so this is garbage. This is the good part, but I'm thinking that if I cut this and then fold it in half, I can stitch the sides and have kind of like another little wanderer's thing, unless of course, yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know if I should or not, but, well, we can try it with this piece of scrap paper, so we can try it with that. That's not the greatest paper in the world either. And I can cut it with this, because I have this. So let's play, and let's craft, and let's do something here. Okay, so you go up this way. You're all the way down at the end. Alright, we're going to line this up here. I know nobody cares, but at least this gives me a chance to use my voice and to practice talking and, you know, all that good stuff. And I can say that I did something. And swoop, swoop. I do it twice only because I feel like it. Because sometimes when you're cutting on these things, sometimes if you're cutting multiple sheets of paper, it don't always cut through. So I just kind of got into the rhythm of cutting it twice there. Get this out of here if I can pick it up with my hand. Alright. So, let's see, if I put this like this, right? Fold it. It'll give me a cute little watercolor journal. I realized that it's probably going to have to be kind of weird the way the sewing. There's a special way of sewing it so that they sit flat. Because I'm concerned that if I do it like this, it's going to like start going in this direction here and start making a funky thing. But I think if I do it like this, I can sew it this one to the next one and so on. I've seen videos on that, so we can do that. This is grabbing me nuts, so I gotta get this off the table. So we'll try it. We'll play with it. It is what it is. Give me 1 second. Let me throw this out. All right, I am back. Okay, let's see here. Is this piece of paper? Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, this piece of paper right here looks like it's level right here. The only thing I did do was sharpen my pencil because it's a little bit dull. Give me 1 second. Okay, got that done. Alright, now with my ruler, just come over here. Squish that up a little bit more. Just squish it, squish it. Alright, we need... Go. My voice is a little gruff today. I do apologize, but my throat hurts. I don't know why it hurts, but I'm gonna blame it on the allergies. I know everybody's gonna get sick and tired of hearing it. I know the boyfriend does. Oh, you blame everything on allergies. Ears, nose, and throat. Everything is connected. So when you have problems with sinuses or allergies or anything that has to do with allergies going into your eyeballs when you're looking around outside or literally anything, yeah, it's allergies. So allergies causes itchy, watery eyes. It causes sinus issues. It causes throat issues. It causes nose issues. It's all connected. So yeah, I'm gonna blame everything on allergies when it comes to the upper part of the body or whatever. When it comes to that instance, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just you blame everything on allergies. Well, do you have allergies? Yes. And Whatever, we're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it. Alright, so we're going to pull this all the way here. And we're going to go. This is thicker paper, so I'm going to go over it a couple times here. Get this thing out of there. I can't work my hand today because it's being a turd. It's being a right nasty turd. For some reason, that does not look like it's square. We're going to make it look kind of square. We're going to do our best here, people. Ooh, I got another one of those, so I can put that over there. That takes care of that. Why is this sticking out? Oh, maybe because it does. Alright. So, oh, there's a little bit of a glare there because I've got the white overhead here. And we're going to take this and we're going to attempt to make it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't care if it's perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So, come on, hand. You can do it. Maybe not. I'll use this for my Cricut machine. And look at how cute that is. That's cute. I like it. See, if I do like this, right, and then if I sew this to this, I think it'll work out. I think it'll work out. Let me get some of this scrap paper out of here. Oh my god, I'm sorry for the noise. I am so sorry for the noise. Okay, so there's that. Let me get this over here. I need like a little trash can in here, but I don't have one. Alright, that works. Okay, let's get a big piece of paper out here and that's it. We got some more papers. I don't like this watercolor paper. It's horrible. I don't like to use it. Oh my god, it's hot in here. Alright. Let's go. We're just gonna take this and move that up there. Beautiful. 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 Okay. This here is just something else that I used. Alright. Let's go here. What do we got? What do we got here? One more time, perhaps? There we go. We'll get it there sooner or later. Okay, so 5 by 5. So this here is about 15. That's where my math skills come in. Used to be really good at math, but okay. 15 by basically 11. 15 by 11. So 5, 10. I can get 2 out of it this way, which is probably the best way of doing it. Don't know how long it's going to be, but we can get 2 out of it. Try not to. This is a scrap piece. So let's go this way. And then go here. 5 and 10. Go this way a little bit so I can see. Okay, and I don't know what we can get off the back end of that, but we'll see that in about a minute here. And if it works out, it works out. If it don't, I'm not going to cry over it. I still use the paper, so we're just playing around and wasting time. I'm supposed to be editing videos. Am I doing it? Nope. Today's Friday the 13th. I'm doing what I want to do. Okay, so this needs to be 10 inches. We're going to go down here. And do this. Go to this. 10 here. Bet you I can get one going that direction too. Isn't that funny? That would work out great if it did that. Excuse me. I doubt it though. Sorry, like I said, my throat's acting up. I'm kind of sore today. I don't know what I did, but Because you talk too much. I don't talk actually, but thanks for that. Alright, how much is this? If it comes up to be 5, then this is my day. This literally is. Oh, it's a little bit shy of 5. Look at that. But you know what? It might be okay because you know, that there's a little bit shorter because I put it on a fold. So it might be alright. Is this gonna fit in here like this? Yeah, we may end up having to cut this by hand, which is completely fine. I don't care. Looks a little rustic, then we're good with it too. Doesn't have to be completely perfect. Definitely not a perfect person. Nobody is perfect. I mean, people say on the internet that they're a perfect 10, and I don't believe them. There's no way they're a perfect 10. I'm sorry. There's no such thing. But, you know, you can believe what you want to believe, but I don't believe you're a perfect 10. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your little bubble. You're not a perfect 10. Nobody's perfect. And the big JC needs to learn from his mistakes too. I mean, I'm quite sure that that's gonna make people angry at me, but nobody is perfect. If you don't learn from your mistakes, you've always got something, you've always got something that you can work on. Everybody does. Alright. Alright. Now I'm gonna come through here and I put the B on here. I'm sorry I'm moving the whole camera here, but I put a B on here to label it. This is the back. And that was a long time ago. And here I really don't care if it's. Actually, that looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? Not bad for an amateur. Just gonna take that line out because if I'm on the go, alright, I'm gonna put that one aside because I know that that one's a little bit off. Okay, let's put that down there. Let me grab. Whoop, wait. We're gonna do the same thing all over again. Oh wow, look at how beautiful that looks. My goodness. See, like I said, this is going to make like a little thing like this, which I can just shave off if I want that to be perfect, which is fine. I can just write a little thing. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I think it looks cute. That's all I got to do is, see, it's not perfect because there's a fold here. But I can either leave it like that, or I can take these, if I can get everything to work out here. Like, hang on, let me do this first. I can see where it's already getting trouble. Okay, if I do this and just line these up like this, I probably can keep as much of the paper. Hang on. I keep as much as the paper. There we go. Do it like this. Oops, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay. Do it like this. Oh, I like that better. That looks a lot better. and then figure out how to get these because that looks a lot better. That's a lot better. I like that. I think that's what we're going to do with it. And then we can, when we open it up, because I know that there's a video to where I can sew like these ends together, which I am totally and completely willing to do. I just have to watch the YouTube video. Can you see it? And I can just sew these all together, and then it should open up flat so that I can either do a really long picture or a really tall picture like a tree or something, and then they should just like go like this, like this. Then I can do this side, this side, this side, and this side. So I'm gonna probably, that's what I'm gonna do. I just have to figure out how big I want it to be. I'm kind of excited about that now. These ones are the short ones. Oh, I thought that one was already folded. So these are the short ones. I'm going to still use those even though they're a little bit short. I don't really care if they're short. Like I said, I'm just making a wanderer's journal or a wanderer's watercolor notebook. I'm trying to use this because I don't want the red nails all over everything. So these are the short ones. How short are they? They're not that bad. That one's not that bad anyways. I'm not going to waste them either. I'm not going to waste them. I just wanted to make a... I mean, this one's nice. This notebook is nice, but this one was like 20 bucks, which I'm not trying to be particular with it or anything, but like it's 20 bucks and the paper is like better quality than this is. And I kind of like shaved that a little bit, and I don't care. But I just figured it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Now that's probably going to change that though. I might have to remake this cover if I do that like that, because that's going to be like really weird, and you know what, I'm okay with that. Not okay with that, but I want it to look like this, so we're going to go with that. We'll have to make a longer front piece, so we'll make that into something else later. We'll make that into like a sketchbook, just some paper. I have plenty of sketchbooks everywhere that I don't use. I need to get back into sketching, but I just kind of got into the thing where I am enjoying just finally coloring my artwork. I'm just enjoying that right now, and I know I need to like learn a few things like, you know, still life and stuff like that, because I'm out of practice with drawing. Because I just kind of got, I know I've been doing it on my tablet, but I mean, I kind of got out of practice with. I am impressed. Out of practice with sketching and drawing and stuff like that, but I've been having fun finally being able to finish my artwork and actually make it look okay. So I've been very excited. So now I gotta figure out, I think I have an idea of what I want to do for the cover of this. I just kind of thought of it. So I have kind of an idea. I don't know how it's going to work, but look at how, even the, oh my god, I kind of want to do a couple more sheets of paper for that. Let's work on the cover. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got it figured out here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this. Okay, I got another piece of cereal box that I've been saving. Okay, here's what we're going to do. This has got thickness here. Think I can put no. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of like this. Okay, there's a bend right here and a bend right there. I'm not going to use that part because it's weird and wonky. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this here, not, okay, hang on, let me move this so you can see. This is the plan. Okay, I'm going to figure out how thick. I'm not cutting nothing, but I'm going to figure out how thick I want this to be. It's getting close to being pretty thick here. I might do maybe 2 more pieces of paper, I don't know, just because it seems like fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from here, okay, figure out how wide this is, which is the spine, I believe it's called, of the paper. And then we're going to measure this, which is 5 by 5, and then however width this is down here. Flip it over, 5 by 5 over here, and then we should have a book that sits flat and all that stuff. But I'm not going to cut this until we have all of these. Okay, stay there. It's going to be kind of a thick book. You know what? It's fine. We can use it all spring. And then we can change it up or buy another one and spare everybody the nuisance of having to watch me. that there is my DIY watercolor sketchbook made from homemade materials. Now, this isn't meant to be like anything special, anything. It's just something to throw into my wanderer's bag while I go out for a walk. Would I do a couple of things differently? Probably, yes. I need to learn how to actually stitch these together. I do want to start using better watercolor paper and watercolor paints, but as it is right now, I'm not exactly sure what to buy within my price range, because I've noticed that with my watercolors, I can't quite get that rich dark color, and I'm still learning watercolor because this is a new medium for me. So I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos because I am a self-taught artist basically. So they say, the artists that I've been watching, they say that the reason you can't get those rich, dark, clear colors is because I'm using student grade watercolors. And I know that this particular paper, like I used for this little sketchbook, it's just a little wanderer sketchbook. You know, throw it in your bag, whatever. You go for a walk, you take a break for a minute, whatever, you sketch out something and you do some urban sketching, I guess it's called, which is what I've been trying to. I've done a couple after doing this, and those videos will come up next. But you do a little urban sketching and do a little watercolor, and then you get up and you walk back home or whatever when you're ready to go. But yeah, this watercolor paper is like cellulose paper. It's not the greatest in the world. It is kind of a pain in the butt to use, but I bought it and I don't want to like just throw it away. So I'm gonna try and repurpose it. It's just to practice getting sketching and stuff like that. So I think it turned out all right. I would probably do a few things differently, as I mentioned in the video. But yeah. So more to come on this, because I'm currently obsessed with watercolor and learning things about watercolor. It just excites me and I'm excited to get into it, and I don't know why. Because I also have oil paints that I'm excited to use too, but these are cleaner. You clean it up with water, so I don't know. Anyways, thanks again for coming and having this little DIY craft session with me. I appreciated having you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more shenanigans from me. I try to keep it kind of chill when I'm doing these videos. That's why the music is kind of chill. And I try to keep the talking to a minimum because not everybody wants to hear me jibber jabber. So if you wouldn't mind seeing me or hearing me jibber jabber, leave a comment down below. I don't bite, I swear. Yeah, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next time when we attempt to paint something in this little watercolor book. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see you next time when we put something in this little sketchbook. And until then, I hope to see you next time, and bye! Alright, testing, 246, and I hope you're all doing just fine and dandy.